Just want to tie up on a few missed reports from the end of last week, and this particular report we find ourselves at Stafford Crown Court, and the day is Friday the 6th of January 2023, and in the dock is 29-year-old Paul Weston, a Staffordshire Police Constable. Well, to be fair, Weston was still in training and was a probationary police constable, not a full police constable. Weston was sentenced on Friday after being arrested for making threats and being violent towards colleagues at his home address on October the 28th, 2022. Now, the reports don't seem to make much sense unless he was already under investigation for something else, another potential offence, as the reports that I found say that he was arrested at his home on October 28th, but was suspended from duty back in August. Although at the moment I've been unable to find out what he was actually suspended for or if it was a mistake in reporting. 29-year-old Paul Weston pleaded guilty at Stafford Crown Court on the 12th of November to Affray, which occurred whilst he was off duty at his home and was at the time remanded in custody. That shocked me too. He was obviously remanded until his sentencing, which by all accounts was indeed on Friday the 6th of January. In the interim, an accelerated misconduct hearing was held, obviously in his absence as he was in the slammer on remand, in which it was determined that he had breached the standards of professional behaviour, although apart from discreditable conduct, any other breaches have been left out of the reporting. He was subsequently dismissed for his breaches as they amounted to gross misconduct. Anyway, back to more recent matters. Weston was sentenced on Friday at Stafford Crown Court to 12 months in prison. Of course, suspended 2 years. There doesn't appear to be any other sanctions on him that I can find at the moment anyway, but as he might have potentially have been being investigated for a previous breach of standards, I'm sure we'll probably hear of him again. Deputy Chief Constable at Staffordshire Police, Emma Barnett, said, "Paul Weston's actions were found to have fallen well below the standards we expect of our police officers and undermine the confidence of the communities we are here to protect." No shit, isn't that what you all do? He was quite rightly dismissed as his behaviour does not represent the values of our force or Staffordshire police officers. No, of course they don't. Anyway, aside from the normal and ever predictable word salad from the senior officer, this was yet another plod who either forgot where the thin blue line between police and public lay, or thought so much of himself that he was going to be in charge of the interaction, even when it's against his own brothers in blue. All together now,